All right, guys, can I get your attention? We're gonna switch in 5, 4. Eyes up here. Thanks, Gage. 3. Thanks, Thomas. 2. Alita. When you're ready. 1. All right, thanks, guys. Okay, we have been working on our we finished Vanna's book, right? And we've been working on that theme project. I kind of described it 2 days ago, but I wasn't here yesterday because of track. So we're gonna have a quick just recap on theme before you guys go into the project so that we know that we're doing it right. Okay, so who remembers what theme is? What's theme, Aiden? Great, the heart of a story. Would anyone else put it differently? That's great. Yeah, Jake? The message of the story. Yeah, great. So it's gonna be the life lesson, moral, heart of a story. Okay, here are some things that are not themes, these words on the board. Can you guys give me a thumbs up when you can figure out something that they have in common? It's one thing they have, just one thing that they have in common. All right, see some thumbs up. See one thing they have in common, just one. All right, good job. A lot of your thumbs are up. What's one thing they have in common, Emery? They're all one word. Awesome. So that's going to tell us that usually things are not just one word, right? If it's one word, what does that make it instead? A topic. Good job. Thanks, Fia. Yeah, so it's going to be a topic. Now, topic is related to the theme, but it's not quite the theme. So themes are not one word. The theme is, a theme could be something like distance makes the heart grow fonder, we rise by lifting others, seeking wealth will lead to emptiness. Do you guys see anything that these things that are themes have in common? What's something they have in common, Michaela? Yeah, they give you a message, is that what you said? They teach you a lesson. Awesome, good. Because themes are going to teach us a lesson. Could you guys apply any of these to your own life? Like maybe you don't really have that issue, but they're kind of, the word is universal, but it just means that it can apply to more than one person. It could be about more than one story, right? Could you guys think of like a story that talks about distance makes the heart grow fonder? That like that could be like a message of or something, right? Like, I'm trying to think of one. I actually can't come up with one. The only thing I've got is like New Moon from Twilight. But only kind of. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe seeking wealth will lead to emptiness. Can you guys think of one for that one? I feel like I just saw a movie the other day about that. Oh, the Dungeons and Dragons movie. Did you guys see that one? Oh, it's funny. It's about this guy, but like one of those guys is like, yeah. So that's like one of the themes is that like one of the guys is trying to like get money, and then he ends up without like people that love him, right? So that would be a theme. But it could also be like a theme for something else, right? I think there's other stories too. So themes can usually be about not just one story at a time. Okay, so that's one thing about themes. All right. So they can be about more than one thing at a time. So the major differences of themes are this, is that a topic is going to be one word or phrase. It doesn't really teach us a lesson, right? Happiness isn't really a lesson. It's a word, it's a thing. It's a little too vague, right? Yeah, it's an emotion. Good. And it's a little bit too general, not specific enough. So we want our themes to be specific enough that it has, like that it is a lesson or something like that. Does that make sense? Can you guys give me a thumbs up if this is making sense, ringing a bell from first quarter? Okay, awesome, good. I'm seeing head nods and stuff. So here are some different topics from Finding Nemo, right? Family, friendship, patience, diversity, determination. Have you guys seen Finding Nemo? Yes. Okay. But then to turn those into a theme, we would need to do something like this. Like if you are determined to solve a problem, there is a way to a solution, right? So now that's a lesson, because now that's a lesson. Another thing you'll notice is that even though it's about Finding Nemo, the theme is not Marlin wants to save his son, so he's really determined to save his son. Why would that not be a theme? It's too specific. Yeah. What else, Jake? It what? Yeah, it names specific characters. Good. So when you guys are doing your themes, I don't want to see Amy Ann is a good lifelong learner, right? Why would that not work? It's because of what Jade just said. Names. It's got names, okay? So you guys are going to leave your names out. It's going to be a lesson that anyone could learn from, okay? So here's what we're going to do now. We're going to have you guys review and sure you got it. You're not going to do this. You're going to go and do your theme project that we talked about the other day. I just wanted to give you guys a quick review. This is the one. Did we not talk about this? Some finish yours? Okay, good. You're gonna work on I Ready or Read a Book, okay? This is the one, did we talk about this? No? Maybe? Okay, I'll do a quick review if we didn't. It's the one that's right over here on Canvas. If you scroll, no, that's the wrong page. If you scroll down, it's the theme assignment that looks like this. The Endless Book theme assignment, and then it's the one with the raindrops. She didn't make you guys do this one yesterday? Okay, no worries. So here's what you guys are gonna do then. I'll explain it. So you've got this umbrella. Is it looking a little bit more familiar? Okay, but that's okay. I'll explain it again since it wasn't looking quite familiar enough. But in this umbrella is one word which is telling us what? Is it a topic or a theme? It's a topic. Good job, you guys. So it's a topic because it's one word. Did you guys see this topic of censorship talked about in the book that we read? Again, this book? Yeah. So what you're going to do now is you're going to take the censorship, the topic of censorship, and think of a lesson that the book teaches us or anyone about censorship. So you'll think about it and you'll think of something like, okay, well, it kind of says that censorship is a really tricky subject, so maybe that could be one. Like, censorship is a really tricky subject that people disagree on, right? That was definitely a theme from the book and kind of a lesson we could learn. What's another lesson that we could learn about censorship from the book? It's kind of hard, huh? Did you guys remember doing this? Did we talk about this the other day?
Yeah.
Okay. Another thing that I was thinking about is, what does Mrs. Jones say about censorship? The librarian.
Only your parents can tell you what you can do and not do.
Right, good. So only your parents can tell you what you can and can't read, right? Good. Thanks, Ryan. Thanks for commenting, being brave. All right, so that was a really great quote. So that quote can help us come up with a theme. Sometimes quotes that characters say can help us come up with a theme. So you can take the only our parents can tell us what we can and can't read. The school shouldn't be able to be like censorship. Like maybe then what would be a lesson from censorship using that quote? Yeah? I'm so sorry, I couldn't hear.
Sometimes it can happen for silly reasons.
Good, so sometimes censorship can happen for silly reasons. Good. So maybe, and then maybe another one going on that is that we could be like, there's like a right and wrong way to censor people, right? Or something like that. Like how at the end they wanted to use, instead of just one person getting to decide, a whole group of people, right? Something like that. So anyway, you're gonna think about messages that you learn. Is this making sense? Do you guys feel like you could do it? Right, you're going to do this one on your own, and this one is going to go on your grade. Remember, we did talk about that. I will give you guys time tomorrow if you need it, but we have, let's see, you are gonna have,
40.
whoa,
Wait,
I'm really bad at
40.
this clock. Yeah, there's 30 minutes left, so we're gonna do 22 minutes, okay? Working on this, and then we'll take a little break at the end of class to do something as a class, because it'll be a lot of time of independent work, okay? But I'm gonna be walking around and making sure that you guys got it. If you guys are getting stuck or getting confused, raise your hand. If that's too scary, message me on Land School so we can work it out. Okay, you guys have done a great job of paying attention, okay? So let me know if you have any questions.
You said something